Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all would be doing well. As far as we have started the content of business writing, and in our previous classes we have studied about business letter writing, resume writing and memorandum. In our today's class we are going to study about news release, that what is a news release and how it could be used in our business communication for the better layout. First of all, let's have an understanding about what is a news release. News release is basically a special business report or statement that contains information of public interest. News release is also called press release. So if you want to add some information for your public and you want to pass on some particular information to them, then news release could be used, because news release basically relies on the medium of instruction that would be in the form of print media, in the form of newspapers. So why you want to write a news release, and what are the some common subjects for news release? These are basically be written for promotions and business expansions, for employee layoffs, introduction of new products and hiring a new CEO. If you want to give on some information about all of these things, all of these subjects to your audience, then you can write a news release in a good form to communicate them. When you are writing a news release, these are important reminders that you have to have in your mind. The very first is that your news release or the language of news release must be formal. Your news release must be worthy. It should be having enough and rich information. It must be accurate. It must be timely in the terms of that it should be up to date according to the time. If you want to pass on some information, then you should have a strict regarding or strict boundaries of time regarding that. Then it must be concise and positive in terms of polite use of language. In our business communication, these are the most important attributes whatsoever you are writing in a business communication, like conciseness and positivity, or being polite and accurate, worthy and formal. All of these attributes are the core components of business language. What else could be added in a news release? When you are writing a news release, certain things you can also add in that, and these are images, statistics, numbers, quotes, and why these are to be written to engage the reader's interest about the news release or about your content. For instance, if you want to say something about your product to your audience, then you can add some images, its statistics, numbers or quotes, so that your reader could be engaged whatsoever you are saying to them. What are the basic components of news release? When you are writing a news release, have an image in your mind that you have to have an accurate or perfect heading of that, then body of news release with summary, lead and technical, and which is also known as a conclusion. So these are three basic components that you have to have in your mind when writing a news release, and all of these components would be addressed in our next class, and in our next class we'll be having you an idea that how a news release could be written in an effective way. Thank you so much for your listening. If you want to have any question, if you want to ask any question relevant to the topic of news release, then you may ask in the comment section. Do like, comment and share, or subscribe with your friends, family members or colleagues for new videos. Thank you so much. Take care.